Yes, 8th class. Again, we are here to recapitulating many things of our chapter, that is understanding secularism. So, my dear students, first of all, I will just recapitulate the things. What does secularism mean? The secularism mean that Indian constitution does not promote any one religion. Yes, my dear students, as while living in India, we are following different kind of religions. So, not in our country, many other countries they are doing that, doing the same also. Means the people, those who are living in other countries of the world, they are having different religions with them. Means they are following the different religion and culture. So, uh, when India got freedom, uh, so the Indian leaders, when they decide to write the constitution, so many of the things they have noted down, that while living in such a country where we are having different religions, so we need to be united. As in earlier times we were not united, so the Britishers they were able to rule over us only by following the policy, that is divide and rule. So at that time, because we are having different kind of discriminations with us, like the caste system, or you can say that different religions at that time, because at the time of the independence in 1947 India was divided, uh, and Pakistan was there. So different kind of things was happened at that time. So the Indian leaders they want each and every people to be united. So the constitution promote a feature, that is secularism. That means that every religion is equal before the law. Means the government of India does not promote any one religion as the official religion. It also means that as a citizen of India, you are free to adopt any religion. It means that if you have taken the birth in one religion, still you can adopt any other religion according to your choice. So, thus, why we have adopted secularism? To give equal respect to all religion. So, many of the examples we have discussed in our chapter, that we are having, okay, we are having many holidays as a religious holidays in our school. So the especially in government school, they are not celebrated any of the religious festival, because as Indian constitution does not promote any one religion. Second thing, that we have to give equal respect to all religions. So that's why this secularism also be adopted by the Indian constitution. So when we are living in such a diverse country, we have to celebrate all the festival of all the religions very enthusiastically. Nobody can force anyone to follow any of the rules according to their own religions. As one of the example we have discussed, that a Sikh person is not forced to wear helmet if he is wearing turban, because it is there in his religion that they can wear turban. So the exemption of wearing helmet is given to them. Next thing, that in secularism we are free to impart our religious knowledge to our children or kids. Means if any minority group is there, any minority religion is there, still they are free to impart their own religious practices and all the things into their kids. So such kind of things we are having. So as are following the secularism while living in such a country like democratic country, when all the powers they are in the hands of common people. So it is a hands of common people. So everybody is given equal respect, means everybody has given equal rights without any discrimination on the basis of religion. Means we are following the one person one vote. We are following one person one vote. No one is getting extra privileges while following the majority religion. So as we know that today is a Saturday, so we have to conduct one of the activity. So you can make a chart using the different religious symbols and also discuss your views on secularism in India. Yes, dear students, listen one thing. While making a chart, when you are using the religious symbol, you have to tell that we are united. By means your chart must show the things that India is a united place, and we have to uh, make our strength when we are united only. So I am showing some of the more pictures, and you can make a chart according to that. And okay, I am showing some pictures with you, like this one picture, like Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, some of the main religions they are written here, and with white color showing that in spite of having all the different religions, we are still Indian. So you can make this chart also. And listen one thing, you like this, we are showing that still we are Indian. So you can make this chart also, means while showing different religions, we are still united. And two more pics I think I am having. Look, I am Sikh, Hindu, Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, Jain, and I am Indian. It is also showing that. Look, I am Indian, means in spite of following all the different religions, we are still united. So you can take the help of the internet and you can do that activity easily, and you can share your pics with me. And next to the work we will do on Monday, and that is your Saturday, and you must have to draw this kind of activity. Okay, this is all for the day.